Hi, my name is Tomas Tobert and I'm a researcher in Teagasc Park. This video is going to provide information on the grazing utilization subindex in the 2021 Pasture Profit Index. So this is the 2021 edition of the Pasture Profit Index, or PPI. The PPI is used by farmers and the wider seed industry to select perennial ryegrass varieties. The index is made up of sub-indices or traits that varieties are assessed on. So these include spring, summer and autumn herbage growth, mid-season quality, silage yield and persistency, all of which are measured by the Department of Agriculture's recommended list trials. Higher performance by a variety for a trait is expressed as a higher economic value, and variety selections can be made based on the traits that a farmer wishes to place greater emphasis on. New to the 2021 Pasture Profit Index is the introduction of the grazing utilization trait, which identifies varieties that are more suited to rotational grazing. Maximum utilization of herbage occurs at low post-grazing sward heights when all available grass is grazed. This practice maximizes the grazing of a low-cost, high-quality feed and stimulates the grass plant to produce more leaf, increasing sward quality. Herbage left behind after grazing will become stemmy into the next rotation, which will lower the sward quality and will then lower the milk production of cows grazing those swards. On-farm variety evaluations conducted across 100 farms in Ireland has found that varieties differ in their ability to be grazed by cows. Cows grazing high grazing efficient varieties will leave behind low and even paddocks, while cows will refuse to graze poor grazing efficient varieties to an acceptable level. It can be a major source of disappointment for farmers to reseed paddocks with a new variety mix, only to find that cows do not graze that paddock sufficiently. For that reason, farmers demand an indication of a variety's grazing ability to be put into the PPI. So we in Teagasc Park have conducted variety plot grazing trials over the past number of years to identify the best grazed varieties. Plots were grazed on a rotational basis by dairy cows and assessed for their grazing performance. Data from these trials has allowed us to determine the additional profit created by the high grazing efficient varieties, and these utilization economic values were then converted into the utilization star rating system. Varieties with more stars are more grazing efficient and perform better within the utilization sub-index. So again, this is the 2021 Pasture Profit Index. When choosing varieties, farmers should select based on the intended future paddock use. So for example, if a paddock is located on a milking platform and is going to be grazed by dairy cows over the grazing season, then farmers should select varieties that perform well within the seasonal yield, quality, and utilization traits. For out farms where silage is the main use, the silage subindex should be emphasized within grass seed mixtures for these fields. So thank you for listening, and if you have any further queries, you can forward them on to me, Tomas Tobert, or on to Michael O'Donovan in Teagasc Park.